Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Chicago White Sox taking on the Houston Astros. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shabby. Well, Singy, this ballpark's still among the game's best. When the roof is open, it feels like an outdoor ballpark, and then you have the shade and the cool when the roof is closed.
Yeah, and formerly Towles Hill out there in center. You still have the Crawford boxes in left, a unique setback in left center field, which causes the left fielders to have to play differently, but there is a lot of character to this place.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to go, and today on the hill, Framber Valdez.
Well, Boog, he's the type of guy that you can bet on to give you quality innings most of the time he goes out there. Guy knows how to pitch. He's got good stuff. Sometimes it can be even plus stuff. First time through the order, though, I think that's going to tell us a lot about how he's feeling today and how he's going to settle into this ball game and attacking hitters.
All right, ready to go here. Here's Tim Anderson. The pitch. That's out to center field. McCormick makes the grab. One pitch and one out. Time to check out the lineup for the White Sox. They're dealing with a sinker specialist on the mound, which can be a big-time challenge when he's right and working mostly from the knees down.
Well, I think the approach you take is really try to lay off of those pitches down in the zone until he gets some called strikes and then forces you to go after that pitch. Until then, make him elevated, because guys that throw those sinkers, those two-seamers, really hard for them to be effective up in the zone. Those are pitches you can hammer, and when you get a cookie, you don't want to miss it.
One down, base is empty. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Around first, digging for two. Robert makes the turn at second. Safe, he beats it.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's gonna find some holes. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Andrew Benintendi steps up. Up the middle. Play at the plate, safe, and they take the lead. Here's Eloy Jimenez. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Line and a base hit into right. Around third, and he's got a double. The run scores all the way from first, and they lead by 2.
That's 2 consecutive extra base hits for these guys. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
One out, runner at second. And now Yoan Moncada. And that one is lifted in the air. That's a hit. Jimenez around third. McCormick throws to second, and he's there with a double.
Picks himself up an RBI. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Man at second with one away. Andrew Vaughn now. On the ground to third. Bregman to first. They get him, but it was pretty close.
Well, a tremendous stop there, but it looked like he had a little trouble getting off the throw as quickly as he would have liked. Had to get something on it to beat the runner.
Yasmani Grandal up to hit. Valdez, an all-star a season ago. He features a sinker, a curve, a cutter, a changeup, and he works in a four-seamer. Moncada at second with 2 down. Right side, and it's through for a hit. Right past his coach, headed for the plate. He scores, and they lead by 4.
Well done. Drives in the run. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Gavin Sheets steps to the plate for the White Sox. Hit weakly on the ground. They take the force out, inning over, although plenty of damage done. So 4 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. White Sox 4 and the Astros nothing. Back here in Houston, and our starting pitcher here today, Dylan Cease. What do we need to know here?
Well, this is a guy that usually turns in a very good outing. People like playing behind him. Everyone seems to be loose, and the offense tends to get going. So, you look at an opposing lineup, when they see him out there in the mound, they know that he's going to compete. They don't want to let him settle in. They want to try to knock him out, get into that bullpen before he gets real comfortable.
Jose Altuve up to hit here. The wide to kick the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. In the air, right field. Sheets moving under this one. Puts the squeeze on that one, and there's one away. Now we check out the Astros lineup. Singy, they got their work cut out for them, down a busload already in this one.
And a manager does not want to see his hitters going to the plate swinging like it's a home run derby. He wants guys to put together quality at bats, play the game that you've been playing and that you've been taught to play with this organization, and go out there and move the line. If you do that, you're going to score some runs. Maybe you don't win this ball game, but at least you have some momentum to carry into the next one.
In time to Vaughn. 2-0-2 down.
Alex Bregman.
And now it's Alex Bregman. Bregman, who had a great career at LSU. He was the 2nd overall pick in 2015. He wears that number on his back, number 2. And Singy, he was a big Derek Jeter fan growing up. And there's a foul ball.
Well, Boog, a lot of guys would love to be taken in the 1st round and 2nd overall, but Alex Bregman seems to have carried that as a chip on his shoulder over the years, not being the number 1 pick overall, and he's played in such a way where he's always trying to show people that he's the best, and it's translated on both sides of the ball.
The 0-2. On a line, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Around first and hustling for second. Not stopping, he's going for 3. Pulls into third safely with a triple.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Base hit and a run in to score. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double. The throw is wild and it gets away.
First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
So 2 down. So next up for Houston, Jose Abreu. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Jose Abreu, one of those guys with kind of a quirky number, number 79. It was a number his mother chose for him way back when. She said, pick a unique number and make it yours. And a foul ball. Bounced up the middle. No play. That's an infield single.
Well, I can understand the defense right there trying to cut off that lead runner at third, but a good jump and an excellent finish for the base runner to get in there safely.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Now it's the right fielder, Kyle Tucker. On the ground, out to short. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Tough play and a nice backhand stop. Had to be perfect with the exchange and throw to get the out, but it looked like he had to dig in there a little deeper, like he was trying to get a split finger grip or something. Close play, but that little extra time on the transfer made all the difference.
And next to hit for Houston, Jeremy Pena. Out to short. Anderson to first. And that is the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors and a couple left on. On to the second inning now from Minute Maid Park. White Sox 4 and the Astros 2. All set for the start of the inning. Leori Garcia up to the plate.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And the 0-1. Ripped on a line. Alvarez makes the catch. And a quick out, number 1.
The bat, number 7.
Back to the top of the White Sox lineup. Tim Anderson steps to the plate for the White Sox. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
You know, Boog, I can relate to Tim Anderson with my football background and baseball background. He played Little League baseball, but then decided to focus on basketball until he got hurt his sophomore year of high school. He then went back to baseball as a junior. 4 years later, the White Sox made him a first-round draft pick.
Tim made a good choice.
Yes, he did.
The pitch. Base knock right field.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Luis Robert now. 1 for 1. He tripled in his first trip. And he takes it himself for the out.
The left fielder, number 23, Andrew Benintendi.
Now it's Andrew Benintendi to hit. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. When you look at Benintendi, think about this. He played in the same conference as both Alex Bregman and Dansby Swanson. Those 2 guys picked ahead of him in the first round. But it was Benintendi who was the SEC Player of the year they all got drafted.
Yeah,
Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. The White Sox leave 1 as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for the Astros, Chas McCormick. The pitch. This one high in the air to left center. Benintendi ranging after it. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. Round second, digging for third. And he's got a leadoff triple.
No waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just a beautiful triple from start to finish. Got a pitch he could drive, turned on it, and hammered it out front into the gap. Right out of the box. I love how he was hustling, and I think he knew he was going for 3 as soon as it touched down. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Runner at third, nobody out. At the plate is the Astros catcher, Martin Maldonado. First offering, and it just misses. No outs, runner over at third. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1. Joe McDonald doing the home plate duties here.
Well, Joe's an interesting one. I'm always trying to figure out what exactly his zone is. Feels like he kind of moves around from game to game, sometimes inning to inning.
And a swing and a miss there. Yeah, I think that's fair. I don't think he's ever way off with his balls and strikes, but yeah, I don't think it's easy to define what his zone is, like you said. Ripped on the ground to second, and it's through for a hit. In comes the runner from third, and they trail by one.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Looks like we've got a substitution at first. On to pinch run, Jake Myers. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. On the ground, could be two. In time to Vaughn. And that is a big first out.
Up next for the Astros, the designated hitter,
and Michael Brantley is going to come up to hit. First time up, he grounded to third. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
High in the air, out to right. Sheets in position, and there's two away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Alex Bregman.
Now it's Alex Bregman. He tripled and scored his first time.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
Could be extra bases. The tying run is in to score from third. Tie ball game, 4-4. And he's got an RBI triple.
Well, a big swing of the bat right there. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
So a runner at third, 2 men out. Here's Yordan Alvarez. That one pushed foul.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
Tied at 4. In the air, center field. Robert moves under it. This looks like extra bases. The run scores from third, and it's now 5-4. And in at second with an RBI double.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
Man at second here with 2 away. And now Jose Abreu. And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and fires. And that one fouled off. Alvarez stands at second with 2 gone. Line drive, base hit. Alvarez around third. He'll score, and it's 6-4. Abreu around second. Throw to third, but he's in there. And a run comes in to score.
This offense is on fire. 3 extra base hits in a row. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Here's Kyle Tucker. Liner, base hit. In comes the run from third to add on. And they lead by 3.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Jeremy Pena up next for the Astros, and it's fouled away. 0-2 as he waves at that one. And the right-hander deals. That one to first. And he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Now back, center fielder.
So first and second with 2 outs. Here's the center fielder, Chas McCormick. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Here's Tucker on his way to the plate. He will score, and it's 8-4. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. So a great inning there as they bat around to score 6 times to open up the lead. We head on down to the top of the third. It's the Astros 8 and the White Sox 4. Now into the ball game on defense, Luis Garcia. And, man, they're asking a lot of him to play completely out of position. Back here in Houston, on to the third inning. Eloy Jimenez now. Valdez back to work. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Puts it away for the out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
The other way. Squeezes it. 2 down.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
2 outs, bases empty. And next to hit for the Sox, Andrew Vaughn. Swings through that one. 0-1. Just 1 strike away. This one in the air center field. McCormick has it sized up, and that should be extra bases. Around second now, going for 3. And he's into third with a 2-out triple.
He went up there and got it with 2 strikes. I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. He was in a location where he could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there coming back in that at bat.
And now up to the plate, Yasmani Grandal. And that one sliced foul. At the belt and fires. Rips that one center field. And that's going to roll to the wall. The throw in. And he's in safely at third. A run comes in on the play.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
So they're down to their final out. At the plate, Gavin Sheets. In the air to left center. McCormick has it sized up. And that'll do it.
These guys were ready early on. Just a 3-inning game, but we saw a lot of action. That was as much a slugfest as you could hope for in this type of contest.
And this one ends with the score 8-5. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious